Hi, my name is VLADIMIRO Alberto. Last name is FAJARDO. Let's go, come on. And we'll talk about the crimen of verb in the infinitive and in the gerund. Number one, infinitive. This consists of two consecutive verbs, and the second verb proceeds by to. Subject plus verb plus to infinity plus complement. For example, I want to buy a car. Number two, agreement. This verb is agreed when a verb is followed by another verb in green. Its structure is a subject plus verb plus ing plus complement. For example, I enjoy dancing.
Hello teacher, my name is Carlos Augusto SARCCO Corrales, and now we are going to give some examples of verb followed by an infinitive. Do you agree to follow the rules? I decide to move out of the city. Don't forget to lock the door when you leave. I hope to be back before 10 p.m. tonight. Jerry learned to speak English when he was 5. In all the sentence, we can see that after the verb goes to plus the second in the infinitive, because all these verbs are in the list of verbs followed by an infinitive. Agree, decide, forget, hope, and learn. These are verbs that are followed by an infinitive. More examples. Dan offered to take me home. We are planning to visit New York next summer. They promised to come to the party. He seems to like his new school. He doesn't want to go to his piano class. Offer, plan, promise, seem, and want. These are also verbs that are followed by an infinitive. We can see that independent of the tense of the first verb, it will be followed by an infinitive. For example, in the first sentence, offer is in the past tense. In the second sentence, plan is in the present continuous. Now, we are going to give some examples of verbs followed by a gerund. I enjoy going to the cinema. I finished studying and then went to the pub. Can you imagine living in that palace? Do you mind helping me with this bag? She spent a lot of time uploading photos to the internet. In all the sentence, we can see that after the first verb comes the second gerund verb, because all these verbs are in the verb list followed by a gerund. Enjoy, finish, imagine, mean, and spend. These are verbs that are followed by a gerund. To form negative sentence, we add not before the gerund or the infinitive. Example, I don't mean not going to the beach today. We can go tomorrow. He learned not to always believe what he read in the newspaper. We also yawn when we talk about activities and hobbies. I go climbing in the mountain every year. I love diving in the sea. I cooking every Sunday for my family. I went fishing every Saturday with my grandfather. Before the pandemic, love go clubbing with my friends. Climbing, diving, fishing, and climbing, they are all activities or hobbies. But in the case of the third sentence, we can see that cook is as a gerund because we are expressing it as if it were a hobby or activity.
Hello teacher, hello everyone, and I am Diego LAUCATA, and today I will to tell you a story using verb to be and verbing. No, verb to verb and verbing. Okay, let's start. Some time ago, about 4 years ago, my parents sent me to a psychologist because I had attention problems in class, and these problems caused me problems with my grades, with my teachers, with my classmates, and with my girlfriend. When I arrived to the psychologist, he told me, "Tell me your problems, your problems with that in class." And I told him what was happening to me, but I have, but how I attention problems. I start to tell him all my life in what hours paces, and when the hours are running out for hours, he just told me, "I'm sorry, but I think you should find a new psychologist. Your stories are bored me too much." And I left the room. I left the room. I go to my house. I went to my house, and from that day on, I don't longer go to a psychologist, but but I go to a psychiatrist.